And that gets me riled up because he's going to cause people to make a mistake. The only no-brainer thing about this whole deal is not the decision, it's the guy talking.
Taking Social Security at 62 is a no-brainer. First, break-even age. I wouldn't break even by waiting to full retirement age until I'm 79 years old, and the average American dies at 78. Two, if I don't need the money, I'll invest it, even with a modest 7% return. I wouldn't break even until I'm 115 years old. Only 3 Americans in history have lived that long.
This is not accurate. 79 people have made it to age 115, but only 3 were men, which causes me to question, is he looking at this? He said only 3 Americans, but it's really only 3 men. Is he looking at this just from a man's perspective? We look at average ages and think that's when we're going to die. Not the case. You have to think about how many people didn't even make it to adulthood. They are included in the averages.
And 3, Social Security solvency issues. Social Security's own website says benefits will be reduced by 20%, starting in 2034 without major policy changes. Are you betting on politicians balancing the budget?
The truth is, no, I don't trust the government to balance the budget, but I do trust the government or the politicians in office to do what it takes to get reelected. And I do not think, I would say it's a less than 1% chance that at 2035 that actually happens.
Even if he's right, and I am in complete alignment, Scott, with you on what you've said and not with this guy on this, but even if he's right, do you want 80% of a smaller check or 80% of a larger check?
To clear up the most common misconception, if you're still working at 62, your payment will get reduced, but it's not lost. The amount withheld gets repaid back to you at full retirement age.
If you turn your benefit on at 62, like this guy says, no matter what, it's a no-brainer, turn it on at 62, and you continue to work and you make over $23,400, Social Security will deduct $1 from your benefit for every $2 over that limit that you earn. So if you're going to make $100,000, you're not getting much of a benefit. Now, he is right that when you reach full retirement age, they do return that money to you. So it is not lost forever, but they're not going to give it to you in a lump sum.
Let me say, if a client came in and said, hey, I think I need to take this at 62, the conversation would have a completely different tone. This guy is saying, I'm a CFP, and it's a no-brainer for everybody to do that. And that gets me riled up because he's going to cause people to make a mistake, that it is not in their best interest to go that route. So know that, you come in, you got a question, we're going to walk through it, and we're going to be able to go through the numbers for your situation. He was making a global statement that I think even globally is not logical, but it's certainly not right for all people.